from the Conneaut Middle School. This is Chuck Guglielmo along with Jim Coco today on the New City Platform YouTube channel. And we got a real treat for you tonight. We've got middle school basketball. We'll have the 7th grade starting first, and then the 8th grade will follow, and we'll have both of those games for you. So we are ready to go, and Conneaut will start with a basketball. Here goes a 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Tadero. Pass inside. Now outside. There goes Tadero for 3. Banks it in off the glass. These are 6-minute quarters, Jim.
I got
that. Drew Eaton with the ball. You may know his brother Bradley. Turnover. "13 shoots it up, no. That was Caleb Carr for Jefferson. It's Conneaut Spartans and the Jefferson Falcons here. Gary Miller puts it up and in. 5-0 Spartans.
Oh, he traveled.
That ball rolls out of bounds off the hands of Austin Furman.
And he was halfway back from North Kingsville.
We want to thank Jim Coco for filling in for Bob Shackle tonight. Jim does a great job. Into Gary Miller, puts it up and in.
That's a good lead.
Conneaut jumps out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Tadero going to drive to the hole, and we're going to have a foul on the Falcons. $7-0 Spartans, 4:19 to go first quarter. Way out there to Tadero. Tadero's one of the members of the Kings of the Castle. Drew Eaton with the ball back to Tadero, top of the circle. Almost 2 minutes in, first quarter. Tadero threw the ball away, little number 2. Austin Furman comes up with it for Jefferson. Shot is up off the glass, no. That shot taken by Julian Bowser. Here comes Passinen. Pass inside to Miller. Miller puts it up. He's fouled and will go to the line. Boy, I'm telling you right now, he's somebody to watch for, isn't he? He's going to be a force in the middle. Gary Miller, we'll see what he's like at the free throw line. Oh well, he gets another one coming. After watching the varsity shoot free throws the last couple games, oh my. Miller again, missed it. Rebound, Jefferson's little guy. Taken away by A.J. Passinen, also part of the Kings of the Castle. Miller, up, good! Six points for Gary Miller. Look at that defense by the Spartans. Passinen up with a little jumper. It's good. Oh my. 11-0 run to start the game for Conneaut. Stolen, picked up by Vinny Tadero. Drew Eaton up and in. 13-0 Spartans. How do you like this start, Billy? It is very pleasant to see. Here comes Gary Miller. He's driving. He's scoring. 8 points for Gary Miller. Three ball. In off the glass. And Jefferson is finally on the board. Caleb Carr. make it 15-3 Spartans. Spartans lose the ball. Austin Furman coming up with it. Over to Carr. He just hit the three-pointer here. And now we're going to have an over and back call. Actually, we're going to have an out-of-bound call. Spartans Falcons middle school basketball here on the YouTube channel, City Platform. Benny Tadero will inbound that basketball out to Eaton. Shot is up and no good. Shot taken by Carter Sanford. Carr with a ball for Jefferson, another three, and he's off this time. Rebound picked up by Jefferson. Will have a jump. Going to stay with the Falcons. Now we have a clock stoppage, 1:19. Well, then they should put a few more seconds on the board. Up, no. Calvin Rivera took that shot for Jefferson. It was no good. Rebounded by Conneaut's Carter Sanford. Pass inside. Sanford, Miller, up, no. Miller again, up, no. Rebound, Carr. Carr for three. Missed it. Rebound, Tadero. Outlet pass to Eaton. Eaton spins, turns. Ball loose on the floor. Picked up by the Spartans. Drew Eaton, top of the key jumper. Nope. Rebound. Jordan Strong of Jefferson. Over and back call. What's your thoughts so far here, Billy, with almost a quarter in?
So far looking so good.
Just seconds remain. Tadero with the ball on the right wing, and he throws it away. Ball loose on the floor. We got a foul called. Falcons and Spartans, 7th grade basketball. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. Spartans up 15-3. Second quarter, 6 more minutes on the board. Spartans up 15-3. Mason McDonald inbounds the ball to Drew Eaton. Give to McDonald. McDonald pass inside to Miller. Miller goes up for 2 more. Gary Miller. 10 points. Carr has it for Jefferson. That's off the hands of the Falcons. Spartans get it back. Ben McDonald, or Mason McDonald, will inbound for the Spartans. Over to Drew Eaton. Sanford. Better hurry. Gets it to Eaton. Eaton. Baseline jumper, no. Rebound. McDonald.
Yep.
No. Gary Miller saves it, but to a Falcon. Ball stolen by Sanford. Miller. He'll go to the line for two. He is a giant. I think Joe Dunn should call him over to varsity right now. Gary Miller, 10 points, looking for more. Good. Good again. He's up to 12 points. 19-3 Spartans. Way up in the air, volleyball time. Chuck Guglielmo, Jim Coca with you, Billy Ciccatelli also here. Jumper high, no good, rebound, Drew Eaton. Passanen moves along to the right baseline, out to Gary Miller. Up, good. Herbie Kelly with his first points. It's 21-3. 2 minutes off the second quarter clock. I think it's Miller doesn't even have to jump to get the ball. Passanen blocked. Carter takes it away. Or Carr. Carr hits another three. He's got their only points, both on triples. 21-6 Spartans. 3:18 to play in the half. Passanen to McDonald, over to Eaton. Eaton underneath the, look at that, Gary Miller, wow. What do you think, Jim? What do you think, Jim? Oh Lord, guess who's here? Here comes number 3, goes up with a shot, no good. Here comes Drew Eaton. Eaton give to McDonald, no good. Rebound Gary Miller. 3 ball, no good. Rebound taken by Drew Eaton, puts it up off the glass and in. Drew Eaton with 4 points. 25-6 Spartans. Jamin here with him, Billy?
That's a good question.
What about Terry? Is he here?
No.
Where's he at? Oh, man. Spartans having all kind of fun right now. We're due for something like this. Falcons with a ball. Almost took one too many steps, didn't they, Billy? There goes a baseline jumper, went way over the iron. Gary Miller hardly has to jump up to get the ball, does he?
Man, he was halfway through truck board.
Eaton up around the iron, no good.
Oh boy.
Ball out of bounds. 1:34 to play in the half. Spartans up by 19 points. Spartans 7th grade team coached by Tony Tadero. We want to remind you that we will also have the 8th grade game tonight, Spartans and Falcons. About 10 minutes, I believe, in between games. Eaton, jumper. Are they going to count that or no?
No, I don't think so. Nope.
Nope. Is right, Billy. Good call.
Saturday.
Tadero inside, Kelly up and in and out. And Miller puts it in. 16 points for Gary Miller. Have you seen him at any of the varsity games, Billy?
No.
That big giant lost the ball out of bounds off the Spartans. No, you didn't tell Joe where you were going to be, but now he probably sees you. Inbounding the ball is Caden Camanesso. Spartans kind of in a zone here. Stolen by Kelly. Kelly to Tadero, off the iron, no good. Rebound, back up, and no good again. That shot taken by Carson Mitchell. Back we go the other way. 3 ball. Bounces out after going in. Spartans ball with 25 seconds to play here in the first half. Oh, Lord, looks like Terry Miller's here too. Here's Vinny Tadero. Underneath, Eaton up and in. Drew Eaton with 6. Line drive, no. Mitchell, line drive, no. And we still got less than a second to play.
Man, he was halfway from Alien back.
Halftime, 29-6 Spartans.
I like what I'm seeing.
All right, welcome back to Conneaut Middle School for the second half of our game between the Spartans and the Falcons. First half was dominated by the 7th grade Spartans to the tune of 29-6. Along with Jim Coco, this is Chuck Guglielmo. Billy Ciccatelli is here as well on the new YouTube channel, City-wide. Carr has it for Jefferson, and we've got a foul on Tadero of the Spartans. Pass inside, up, no. Rebound, Tadero. Eaton lost the ball. Carr picks it up. Long court pass, intercepted by Tadero. Give to Eaton. Drew Eaton. Oh, nice pass inside travel. No question about that travel by Fred Henderson.
Good pass.
He traveled, Billy, all the way to the...
How do they do that? They only get one point.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good story,
I know. What's that yard they got out here, Billy?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do they call that place, Jim, out here?
Oh,
That yard out here that, what's his name, was in charge of?
the prison?
The what?
The prison?
No, not the prison. Stolen. I can't think of the name of it right now. Out here in the field somewhere. Whistles. You know what it is, Jim, out here in the field. What is that called? I forgot.
I wasn't hearing what you were saying.
Oh, out in the field out here, they got something that they do.
What is this where they do the safety town?
No, not Safety Town. All right, pass inside. Carr has it for the Falcons. Oh. Discovery Days.
Yes.
3 ball.
You're right. September.
Yeah, the Discovery Days.
You're right.
Yeah.
Outdoor learning center.
Outdoor Learning Center. That's what I meant to say. When that kid was traveling, almost ended outside at the Outdoor Learning Center. All right, here's Drew Eaton. He has the ball. Give to Kelly. Now McDonald has it. McDonald back to Eaton. And the ball goes out of bound.
It has one run out of money.
I don't know.
We hired
Yeah, I don't know. All right, here come the Spartans. Give to Drew Eaton. Underneath. Henderson, no. Taken away by Eaton. And now it ricochets. There goes a jumper by number 2, and he hit it. That's a 2-pointer. Austin Furman. It's 29-8. So the Falcons score first. Spartans have not scored here in the third quarter, have they, Billy? Drew Eaton. Once Joe Dunn walked in the door, they stopped scoring. White's got to get back, says Wilson Santiago. Conneaut 29, Jefferson 8. 2:50 to play, third quarter, 7th grade basketball. Jumper, way short, rebound to Darrell. McDonald to Totero. To Kelly. Kelly inside, Henderson. What's his name? Hasn't played at all in the third quarter, has he?
Same score.
Kind of good sportsmanship on the Spartans' part. Three ball. Wild shot up and no good by number 33, Carter Sanford. Stolen by Tadero. Pulls it back out. Foul, Falcons. Still stays with the Spartans. 1:38 to play in the third. Way out there. Goes a long shot. It's good for three. Number 3 for 3. Jace Valenti. And it's 29 to 11. 1:20 to play in the third. Up and nope. Up again and no. 2 shots taken by Carson Mitchell, but they didn't go in. Carr has it. 1 minute to play. Carr up, no, rebound. Carson Mitchell. Mitchell pulls back. There goes a 3 ball. Way short by Logan Namango. Spartans 29, Falcons 11. Another 3 ball. Got another one. Valenti with 6. 29-14. Maybe the big boy come back in the fourth quarter. I expect to see him. Mitchell. Spartans have not scored here in the third. McDonald. Up and travel.
All because Coach Dunwalk fit and now we're not going.
Billy said they stopped scoring when Dunn walked in. 8 seconds to go. (29-14). Conneaut on top of Jefferson. We played 3. All right, fourth quarter underway. The Spartans did not score a single point in the third quarter and still lead at 29-14. And the big boy is indeed back in there for Conneaut. Hassenen into Miller. And there we go. He's got 18. I don't think we're going to have a problem finding who we're going to talk to after this game. Hassenen. Or timeout Jefferson. 5:23 to play. Timeout. We are back. 5:23 to play. Spartans 31-14. Jefferson inbounds the ball. He traveled. Spartan ball. He traveled almost out the street there to Gateway Elementary. To Darrell, to Miller, 2 more. He's got 20. And he didn't play in the third quarter. Speaking of 20, he shoots it. He misses it. That would have been Julian Bowser. Here's Herb Kelly up, no. Hassenen for 3. Nope. Miller back up. Nope. Miller again. Nope. (20) shoots at Bowser. No good. Rebound. Conneaut. Eaton with a ball. To Miller. To the hole. rolls off, back up, rolls off, back up, rolls off, back up, rolls in. Miller with 22. I don't think I've ever seen a 7th grader that tall. Have you? When I interview him, he's going to have to sit down. Here comes Miller. Passing in for 3. Way off the mark. Here's Drew Eaton up with a jumper. It's good. Are they counting it? Did they count it, Billy?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not.
Yep, they did. Drew Eaton has 8. .346 left in this one, and Eaton will go to the line to try to cap off a 3-point play. Eaton makes it. He's got 9. .38-14 Spartans. A 3-ball by Jace Valenti. He's got 9, all on triples. He's had all 3s. 5 of their 6 baskets are 3-pointers. That's what this game has become. Here goes Eaton. Too long. 38-17 Spartans. Another 3. That one's wide left. McDonald comes up with it for the Conneaut Spartans. Too long there by Mitchell. Another 3. There he is, and no good. That looked like it was going in, didn't it? Mitchell with a rebound. Mitchell up, and no good. Back up again, good. Mitchell with his first 2. 40-17, Conneaut. What was that, Billy? Warning. 2:07 left in this one. Drives, misses. Oh, a lot of new players in here now. This is Mitchell. 34 for 3. Too long. Rebounded by Christian Barres. Drives and scores. Jace Valenti with 11. McDonald up. No. Nice backhand shot though, huh, Billy? 1:14 to play.
Travel. Man, he was halfway back from Ashtabula and back.
Nice block there by Mitchell, but he's going to get fouled on him. 1 minute to play, 1:01 to be exact. Got 8th grade boys basketball coming up next.
Old road.
Billy, you go over there and take a picture of the Jefferson 8th grade scorebook, right?
Yeah.
If they don't have it right away, just wait there until they get it in there. Maybe they already do have it, I don't know. Half the line here is Caden Camanesso. No good.
All right, here we go. 40-19.
Henderson with a rebound, lost it. Shot is up, no. Back up, no. And they're going to give it to the Spartans. 53 seconds. Were the girls practicing today, Billy?
Yeah, I think so.
Half minute to go. Shot is up and no. Travel.
Man, he was halfway back from Jim Coco's house.
Too much sugar.
Baseline jumper, no. McDonald missed it. That's just about gonna put a lid on this one. 3 seconds to go. Billy, you want to go get me that big guy? That number 43 for Conneaut?
Yeah, I'll try to get down there, but
Okay. Make sure you grab him before he gets in the locker room. Ball game. Oh, nope, 0.2 of a second.
They may pop a shot on it. Somebody.
Yeah, we're going to have a 40-19 final. Spartans on top. We're going to hopefully talk to Gary Miller when he gets here. So for now, the Spartans win it 40-19. Yep. Okay, we were talking with the star of the 7th grade boys basketball game today, Gary Miller. Gary, 22 points. How you do? First of all, before we talk about this game, because this is the first time we've covered you guys, how are you guys doing this year as a team?
Good. We need to work on our passing better, and we gotta do some different plays instead of doing the same ones. But it's all right.
Gary, first of all, how tall are you?
6'3".
6'3", and about how old were you when you hit the 6 foot mark?
Around 11 or 12.
Wow, because I'm watching you, and I don't think I've ever seen a 7th grader this tall. Matter of fact, I saw you last year play at Garcia Gymnasium in the 6th grade there for a while, and I says, are you sure this guy's in 6th grade? But anyway, where does the height come from? Mom's side, dad's side?
Mostly my mom's side, because I had a cousin that was 6'8", but my dad's 6'3", he's right there. And I get it both from my mom and my dad mostly.
Now, what do you like about the game of basketball?
I like just running around, and I like the sportsmanship.
And we talk about you had 22 points, but you get a ton of rebounds, and you really don't have to jump all that high for the rebounds. What do you like best, getting the rebounds or scoring the points?
I like scoring the points most. It's pretty fun because I like just jumping over all of them.
Now, you guys have had some problems getting some games in because of the weather, so do you still have quite a few more games to go?
Yeah. We're going against Geneva next, back-to-back, and then we're going against Lakeside.
Okay. All right, well, Gary, thanks for joining us, and good luck on the rest of your season.
All
right. Gary Miller, our guest. Now we're going to get ready for 8th grade basketball here in 1 minute. All right. Chuck Guglielmo, Jim Coco back with you now on this Monday night. Groundhog Day. Says we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter. And usually every year he says that, and he's right. Actually, he's not right. We have longer than 6 weeks. Anyway, we're ready for 8th grade basketball here tonight between the Spartans and the Falcons. If you missed that 7th grade game, the Spartans won that one big time, 40-19. So we'll see how this one goes. And there goes the first shot up in the air, no good by number 2. Billy, we didn't have a number 2.
Oh.
Look on your phone, see if there's a number 2.
Will you be in the game?
Yeah, for Jefferson. You didn't give me a number 2. All right, here's the Spartans for the first time. Zach Colby inside to Josh Harmon. This is that Harmon boy. He goes up with a shot. It's no good. Rebounded by the Spartans. What'd you find out, Billy? Who's number 2? This one?
Yeah.
Or Arch Ortega? Arch Ortega. All right, Spartans on the attack. Harmon. There goes Harmon for 3. No. Harmon is almost getting it back, and then picked off by Jefferson, picked right back off by the Spartans. Boy, nobody can hang on to the ball. There comes your Conneaut freshman. Jim Coco and I might be doing that one too. Here's Blake French. Inside to Harmon. Blake French hits for 3. Spartans draw first blood. Here come the Falcons. Stolen! French drives, scores. Blake French with 5 quick points. He's going to be your quarterback of the future for the Spartans. Ball stolen by Conneaut. Blake French with the ball. 3:50 to go, first quarter. 5-0 Conneaut. Harmon. Turnover. Up and in by number 2. That's that Archer Tega. (5-2) Conneaut. 3:10 to play in the first. Blake French, he's got all the points for Conneaut. Picked off by number 5 of the Falcons, Dave Babick. Intercepted by Zach Colby. Give to French. French for 3. Nope. Rebound. Colby lost it. 12 comes up with it. Landon Sachs. Baseline jumper, good by number 1, Zach Fisher. And now it's a 1-point game. Pass inside to Colby. Colby, give to Blake French. French in the lane, underneath to Colby, too hard. French trying to fight it back up, 3 men on him. And we'll have a foul. Harmon gets it out to Kobe. That's Blake French. Got Jordan Coco shoes. All the way over here on the right side. Blake French inside to Zach Kobe. All the way over here to Braxton Thomas. And the ball's out of bounds. French. It'll stay with the Spartans. Blake French. Throws it away. Back we come with the Falcons with a chance to take the lead. Oh, wide open jumper. No good. Rebound, Blake French. Oh, what speed he's got. Missed the shot, but Caden Hunt is there for the points. Or Caden Knapp, I should say. Timeout on the floor with the score. 7-4 Conneaut. All right, about a half minute to go here in the first quarter. A little tight right now. Spartans 7, Falcons 4. French has 5 points, Knapp has 2 for Conneaut, 2 for Ortega and 2 for Fisher for Jefferson. 8th grade basketball here. Baseline jumper, it's good. Ortega, he has 4, and the Falcons are back to within 1, 7-6. Blake Thomas. Blake French. Line drive. Oh, that almost went in. 7-6 Conneaut. We've played 1. All right, we are back here at the beautiful Conneaut Middle School Gymnasium. This is really a very nice gym. And the high school could play here. This is a legal high school floor. Seating capacity is probably identical. Jefferson with the ball, they're down 1. As we start quarter number 2, Chuck Guglielmo, Jim Coco with you. Josh Harmon gets the rebound. Josh Harmon drives all the way, puts it up, block. Harmon wants a foul. Thomas gets it into Knapp, over to French. Over to Thomas. Inside to French. French gives to Knapp, and we got a foul on the Falcons. I wonder if these players get a little nervous when they see their varsity coach here. What's going on? What happened, Billy? Sounds like a timeout that wasn't called a timeout. All right, Harmon Into Kobe. Inside the French, puts it up and in. Oh, rolls out. It rolled out. That ball was halfway down.
Wait a minute, timeout. 105.
Says 105 for the Falcons up on the board. Come on, Dave. Shot up and in by number 4, Brady Dixon.
102 to 7.
It's 8-7 Jefferson. Now what?
It's 102-7.
What's-
board? Yeah.
Who's running that board? Passenden or Simpson? Simpson's been doing it for 50 years. Now we've got a board problem here. So we'll take a little break, Jim, while that's going on. And there we go. 4:57 to go. We got the clock where it's supposed to be. 8 for the Falcons, 7 for Conneaut. Earlier tonight, 7th grade crushed the Falcons 40-19. Max Thomas over there going to inbound for the Spartans. Braxton Thomas, I should say. Wide open Harmon for 3. No. Rebounded by Dave Babick. Good defense there by Caden Knapp. Shot is up and in by number 15. That's Carter Hussing. And the Falcons now up by 3. 10-7. Harmon for 3. Tie game. Harmon said enough of that. Poked out of bound by Blake French. Oh, almost stolen by French. Turnaround jumper. Doesn't go. Pass inside. Long bomb. Almost bounced off the glass and went in. Harmon on the drive. No, foul. Well, Jamin coaches that freshman team, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yep.
What's Joe do?
Nothing. No.
Josh Harmon at the free throw line. First one is up and good. Second one by Josh Harmon coming sooner or later. No good that time. Knapp with a rebound. Puts it up. No. Kobe. French. Harmon open for another 3. Got it! Ball stolen. Mason Webb. Yep, Billy called that one before the official did. Billy said he was halfway down to JT Bagels. 3:10 to go. 14-10 good guys. Zach Fisher with a ball. Pass inside. Up and in by number 15, Carter Hussing. He's got 4. Tight one here, Jim Coco. In the nap, up and in. Caden Knapp with 4. Jumper, no good by Fisher. But they get the rebound. Ball taken away by the Spartans and then out of bounds off the Falcons. Jim Coco, Chuck Guglielmo here at the Conneaut Middle School, bringing you 8th grade basketball. About 2:20 to go here in the half. 16-12 Spartans. Harmon, he's hit a couple of threes. Knapp out front, over to Harmon. Throws it away this time. Ortega. Pass inside, picked off by Josh Harmon. Long pass to Kobe, too long. Fisher. Oh. Knapp really took a fall, didn't he, Billy? Falcons ball with 1:41 to play. Ortega for a long 3. No. Caden Knapp pulls down the rebound. Mason Webb. Into Knapp. Knapp out to Harmon, open for another 3. No. Rebounded by Hussing. Fisher. Stolen by Kobe of the Spartans. 1 minute to go in the half. Blake French. Give to wide open Harmon. Too wide open. Rebound Mason Webb. Out of bounds, Spartan ball. 45 seconds to go, Billy, here in the first half. Spartans 16, Falcons 12.
Timeout.
Timeout.
I don't.
All right, we are back for the final 45 seconds of the first half. Spartans holding a 4-point lead, and they have the ball. And will they play it down to the final shot? Kind of looks that way, but we'll see. Down to 23 seconds. I don't like stall ball myself. Harmon backhand layup. Goes in. Harmon 9 points. 18-12 Spartans. Fisher backhand layup. He said, I can do it too. And a foul to go with his. A little chilly here in the middle school. They pay the heat bill, Billy? No good there. Got to put it up. It'll count if it goes. It doesn't. And we're at the half. Conneaut, 18. Falcons, 14.
I'm halfway dead.
Don't say that.
All right, we are ready. We don't have 6 minutes on the board. What's going on, Dave?
Poor Dave.
Boy, oh boy. There we go.
Billy, that's enough.
All right. Spartans with a 4-point lead as they start this third quarter. Along with Jim Coco, this is Chuck Guglielmo on our YouTube channel. 8th grade boys basketball. French. Shot blocked. Knapp trying to save it. Out of bounds. 5:42 to play, third quarter. Spartans 18, Falcons 14. 8th grade boys basketball here on the YouTube. 7th grade won earlier today, 40-19. 22 points by Gary Miller in that game. That's a travel. They didn't call it. And Hussing puts it up, no good. Rebound, Zach Colby.
JT's Bagels.
Yeah, that too.
Blake French. Number 4 is Cade Hunt for the Spartans. Don't think I know him. Cade Hunt gets it into French. Back to Cade Hunt. Now Harmon. Out of bounds off the Falcons.
I thought Harmon was going to take that one.
Yeah. There you go thinking again, Jim. Into French. Whistles it over to Harmon. Another 3. No good. Zach Colby. No good. Fisher, no good. Rebound, Zach Colby. Under the Knapp, up and in! Caden Knapp has 6. He just might be the best of the 3 Knapp brothers. Here come the Falcons. 4:25 to play in the third.
Oh, he traveled.
Ball loose all over the place. Falcons finally pick it up. On a jumper, it's up, no. Rebound, loose on the floor, picked up by French. He outlets to Colby. Colby give to French. French dribbling out front. You know, French scored the first 5 points of this game and he hasn't scored since. 6-point lead for the Spartans. We're under 4 minutes here in the third. Fisher into Hussing. Fisher. Foul on Zach Colby. Hussing will go to the line for 2 shots. Or Fisher will go to the line for 2. Free throw up and in by Fisher. Makes the score 20-15. Second one follows the first one. Fisher up to 6 points. He's their team leader. And it's a 4-point game again. Caden Hunt. Josh Harmon. Caden Hunt on the right side. And out of bounds off the Spartans. Fisher. Out of bounds, Conneaut ball. Caden Hunt inbounds to Blake French. Hunt into Knapp. Zach Colby for three. Too hard. 2:35 to go in the third. Fisher on the drive. Missed it. Rebound Hussing. All poked away by Colby. Harmon drives and scores. Harmon has 11. 22-16 Spartans. Out of bounds, Spartan ball. Now what? What are they saying, Billy? Something with Hunt, something bleeding?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Blood, okay.
Can't have blood on the floor, Jim.
Started at a young age.
That's what we're assuming. Now, we don't know that for sure. Right, Billy?
Something in his mouth.
1:59 to play. That's a big man coming out of that Spartan lineup. Cade Hunt. Now what? Got a push. Oh, he's back out. He's back on the bench. Timeout, 1:48 to play. Spartans up 6. All right, we are back for the 1:48 third quarter. Conneaut ball, and they lead 22-16. Into Colby, puts it up, no. Gets it back, puts it up, no. Rebound Fisher. Harmon steals it. Scores it. 13 points for Josh Harmon. He's got to keep up with his sister, doesn't he, Jim? He steals it again. Blocked out of bounds.
Big man's back here.
French for three, no. Rebound Mason Webb. Mason Webb shoots, no. Rebound Brody Dixon or Jefferson. Fisher now has it. 24-16 Spartans by 8. Fisher puts it up, way up, and Conneaut comes up with it. Braxton Thomas. All the way down to Hunt, or Knapp. How do you block his shot? Wow, he really got up there. Put that number 4 of Jefferson up against 41 of Conneaut. Harmon, another steal.
Oh!
Third quarter's history. Spartans 24, Falcons 16. All right, final 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Little boy hits the three, misses it. He'll get another shot at it, missed it again. Josh Harmon throws it away.
Too much. Oh man, he traveled.
No good, rebound Knapp. 24-16 Spartans by 8. Three ball, no, rebound, French to Thomas, back to French. Nice move, puts it up, puts it in. That's French's first points since hitting the first 5 of the game. He's got 7. 26-16, it's up to a 10-point lead. Knapp steals the ball. Jefferson has not scored here in the fourth quarter. Harmon with a ball into the corner. Turnover by the Spartans. Shot up, no. Rebound back up, no. Hussing will go to the line for 2. Nope. One more coming, Billy, for number 15. And he's up and ready to shoot his second free throw. It's up and it is good. He's got 5. And it's 26-17 Spartans, coming up on 4 minutes left in this one. Jefferson comes up with it. All alone Hussing. Baseline jumper. No. Out of bounds. Black ball. Up, no. Foul Spartans. Landon Sachs at the free throw line, cans it. Good again. Landon Sachs with 2, and it's back to a 7-point game.
7 enough.
26-19. 3:35. I wouldn't want to take my chances on it.
Oh.
Braxton Thomas misses it. Zach Kobe gets it back. Another possession for the Spartans. Underneath, Kobe has it blocked. Up and no. Spartans ball. 2:54 to play. Who's that team over there for the freshmen?
Riverside.
Oh,
You know, Painesville.
yeah.
Timeout.
Time remaining, 2:54. We got a close one. Spartans 26 and the Falcons 19. Spartans only 2 points here in the fourth quarter. I'd feel better if they got a couple of more hoops here. Now they're slowing it down. Off Jefferson. All right. Jim changed the battery, and we're back in action here. We're down to 1:25. Yeah, you didn't miss any points. Time winding down, though. Time is an enemy now for Jefferson. But if we keep turning it over like that, that's not a good thing. You better go get him, Billy. We're back on here. There goes a shot. No. Back up. Good. Dave Babick has 2. It's a 5-point game. Under a minute to play. Knapp. Kobe. Good. That's a big 2 points. That is a huge 2 points. 28-21. That was probably the biggest bucket of the night by Zach Kobe, his only bucket of the night, but it was a big bucket of the night. Sure did. Puts it back at 7. Eats up more time. 3 ball, no. Rebound Knapp. Give to Harmon. Harmon's going to be our guest after the show, after the game. He lost the ball. Fisher puts it up and in. It's back to 5, but I think Jefferson's run out of time. Yep, Spartans are going to win it. Final score, Spartans 28 and the Falcons 23, and the Spartans sweep the twin bill here at the middle school. And we're going to talk to Josh Harmon when he gets here.
You're good to go.
All right, we've got Josh Harmon here after the 8th grade comes up with a win tonight, 28-23. So we got to put on the TV a double win tonight by the 7th grade. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions about them because they look really good. And, of course, you guys, what is your record now?
We're 4-1.
4-1, and you've had some postponements?
Yeah.
Josh, tonight you had 13 points, including a couple triples, and that's great. But you know what was greater for me, and I don't even know if you know it? You had 4 steals in the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Talk about that part of your game.
I just was trying. I mean, my coach preached defense to us, so that's what I had to focus on this game.
I think those steals, those 4 steals in the back end of the third quarter there, in that final 2 minutes was huge because the game start to get a little tightened up, and that's taking possessions away from the team that's trailing.
Yes, it was very needed.
When you shoot the 3 ball, Josh, you got a favorite position on the court where you like to shoot it, or doesn't it matter?
It doesn't really matter, but I like the wing the best.
Oh, the wing?
Yeah.
Right or left?
Either.
Tell me a little bit about this Caden Knapp fella. He's pretty huge. Not quite as huge, I don't think, as Gary Miller, but I don't think I've ever seen Gary, a 7th grader, that tall. Tell me about those 2 big guys.
At practice, they're just always going at it, and it makes both of them better, and they're both really good ball players.
4-1. Now I guess we're going to have a freshman game coming up here. Conneaut against Riverside, is it, I think? Yeah. So tell me now going forward what you guys want to do. About how many games scheduled do you play?
We have about 8 more, 7 more left.
And for you personally, what do you still want to work on? I mean,
I want to work on getting into the paint more instead of just relying on my shooting.
well, Josh, you had a great game, and again, the 13 points led the team. Actually, was the game leader. Their leader had 8, and we want to congratulate you and wish you the best of luck. But again, even though you had those 13 points, I'm going to look at it. Those steals really made the difference.
Thank you. Yep.
Thank you, and we'll see you Friday on Career Day.
Yep.
All right. Josh Harmon, our guest today, is the 8th grade wins, and they win it 28-23, and the 7th grade won 40-19. For Jim Coco, this is Chuck Guglielmo saying so long from Conneaut Middle School.